Alright, we are back in the Riftbreaker, and we're going to do Mutiny Monday here. We got an Acidic Plains map. We have gone into custom difficulty. We've got an hour 45 game going on brutal, and I have the sandbox turned on so that chat can mess with the game. Let's get into it. And once again, for the people that don't know, every few minutes after the first attack, you guys will get to do a vote that will just be like, you know, type A, B, C, or D in the chat, and you guys can impact the game. If you're on the YouTube side, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat that will open up a Twitch chat window so that you can mess with the game there if you wish. And additionally, we are raising money for the charity that is My Face. So if you would like to donate to that, or gift a sub or membership or anything like that, you do get to pick a disaster and support My Face at the cost of my sanity. That is an option to you on Mutiny Mondays. So if you wish to do that, know that that option is available to you. Anyone who does redeems, like drop a tornado on his head or spawn a snail or whatever, they cannot be earlier than the first attack. If you do it before then I will basically queue it up. I am not a fan of this spear weapon. Alright. We can make a base there and get a lot of carbonium, but we'll have to go long distance to get our ironium.
We should build up our base.
Donations to support Muck's ramen addiction.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base.
Do that.
We aren't sure what to
Making our
expect
HQ, mining some carbonium manually. Like what I tell you, but the endless upgrade extractor was in exchange for 5 meteors. Endless upgrade extractor? What?
You fool! You moron! Are you seriously that stupid?
I guess I am that stupid. I didn't know what he was talking about. So mean. For the Oris 2 giveaway. Oh, 5 meteors. Yeah, I definitely don't remember agreeing to that stipulation. Alright, we're making carbonium power plant, which burns the ore in order to get more power. Should have read the terms of service. Clearly. Like, you know that without a Twitch account, we can't interact on your stream, which means probably like a good part of the YouTube audience out of me. I do my best. I do my best. We have found this is actually an interesting topic. We have found a number of games that had an interesting chat integration. Maybe I liked it, maybe I hated it, but we've played quite a few. Dungeon Defenders, Dead Cells, Riftbreaker, Vermintide, all those had Twitch integration, but not YouTube integration. I think part of the reason is YouTube streaming is much younger than Twitch streaming. So games are just getting around to having Twitch integration, and they don't have the YouTube integration, or Kick integration, or Facebook gaming integration. Not that they're going to. So it's just like, hasn't really happened. So the only thing I have figured out to try to make it to where you guys can join in is, you know, get a link for that. Oh god, those explode! Get a link to that thing and allow you guys to interact with that if you wish to. And that's kind of the best idea I've come up with. But if y'all have any others, I am open to hearing it. In fact, I actually had to, you know, get a very helpful soul in our community in order just to get a giveaway bot that talked to both platforms. Like, that was not, I couldn't find, like, any of the giveaway bots that most of the streaming world uses. None of them, you know, could talk to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We had to get that made custom. This is custom. Alright, do that. Alright, next up is power. Looks like wind is half strength on this map. So we're going to get solar and storage as best as we can. It was not a reproach, just want to be sure
Not
you knew
enough
it.
carbonium.
But you could, in theory, you could have a Twitch account,
enough
but just
carbonium.
still prefer. Like, you could make a throwaway Twitch account and do it. Hope Skynet wasn't involved. No comment.
Not enough carbonium.
Okay. We got 50 seconds till the first attack.
Not enough carbonium.
Okay, there's that. Okay. All right, need armory.
Mukluk love, Mukluk love, Mukluk love.
Hey, Floxes, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome. Meant to link my Twitch account for the drop starting tomorrow. You still got time. Yeah, I will be streaming a lot tomorrow and for the next week in the Guild Wars 2 category, because it's just going to be good for business.
We have to assume we're not welcome here.
Maybe it's time to
Remember
start
to
testing
use
pure
repair
DPS,
kits
because
if
I'm going to need
necessary.
something to occupy a lot of time. Alright. I could do like a how easy is it to learn series or something. Chat, your turn! Very first vote of the night. This is a free vote. Anyone who wants to participate, just look at how the others are doing it in the chat. It looks like they're all currently giving me the D. Alright, and we should be able to get one of my go-to weapons right now.
Crafting completed.
There we go. Alright. Now we got a sweeping attack, and I see chat is voting on stronger attack. So I'm going to go ahead and... quick save the game just in case. I just got down Banana Borrow! Why did that feel so good? Oh god, these all have acid, I forgot.
A portal has been destroyed.
No, that
One of our
base.
energy connectors has
Oh,
been
the portal's
destroyed.
gone.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Dang it, I'm killing them easily, but the acid hurts. Okay. Alright. That's done. Head back here. And going forward, anyone who subs, resubs, gifts a sub, membership, any of that stuff, you can pick a disaster. And I will do that in your name. Alright. We need to get repair tools,
Crafting
first of all.
completed.
Get that. Okay. Well, why are you on the fence about Demons of Chaos? I said earlier most people hate them or love them. Okay, so the Demons of Chaos, so Total War Warhammer 3 talk here for a second. Demons of Chaos are, there's like 4 major demon gods. I'm super squishing this down so that people who don't know what I'm talking about can get an idea of what I'm talking about, okay? And in Total War Warhammer 3, if you play, you can play like the Nurgle faction who worships Nurgle, the god of decay, and they have a lot of stuff related to poison and disease. Khorne is kind of like, he makes me think of Ares, like god of war. He's just like, you know, hand-to-hand violence. you know, break their bones, spill their blood, stuff like that. Slaanesh is like the god of debauchery and excess. Like, all their people look like dominatrixes. And then Tzeentch is the god of change. He just gives all his minions like, oh, you could use some wings, you get a beak, you get an extra head, you get 4 mouths. They've all got too many of some kind of body part. And then there's the Demons of Chaos. And if you played them, they can worship any of those. So after you, like, for example, destroy some random town, it'll be like, who do you want to dedicate this victory to? And you can dedicate it to any of those gods. And then you get bonuses, like every 500 dedication points to any god, you get a bonus. So you could just choose. Do you want to go all in on one god? Go 50-50 with 2 of them? Go 25-25-25, you know, between the 4, whatever. And the thing is in combat, they have a system where whenever your main person does damage in combat, a little bar fills up. And every time it's full, one of the gods at random goes, here's a free spell. So maybe it's a plague, maybe it's like a buff, maybe it's a debuff, maybe it's, you know, whatever. Maybe it's a lightning bolt, whatever. And it's always something, and you either, you know, save it and charge it up or hold on to it, or you just, you know, go nuts with the thing. But because it requires your leader to be doing damage, your leader has to be like a DPS character. It can't be a support character or a tank, it needs to be a DPS character. And if the leader, if the fight is dangerous in any way and the leader can't get into the fight, it sucks. It really sucks. Or maybe you're like, oh man, it's rolling the dice on what blessing I'm gonna get. I need a Nurgle one to win. And then you roll something else and you're like, oh, well, I guess I lose. You know, because there's some dice rolling involved. It's not quite RNG. It's kind of RNG. The vote, by the way, if any of you want to. So I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. There's also what was the other thing?
The ground is opening up in some
What-
places.
oh,
and it's
you guys
strong
just-
acidic clouds.
Wow.
The
Okay,
acid
so that
is
just
going
hit like
to
my whole
corrode
base.
everything within its range.
Okay, so there's Cobalt. I would like to make a calm station. You just took away my ability to do so. The design of the main guy is really cool. Because you can give, as you get the blessing stuff unlocked, you open up new options. Like for your head, your arms, your legs, your tail, your wings, your torso. Like literally, you could change your head for one with a beak, one with a horn, one that's a cyclops, one with 2 horns, one that's like decaying and there's plague coming off of it. And it's basically you unlock more and more various body parts as you go down these worship trees, and you can use them or not as if they were equipment. Like your arms can be giant mantis pincers, or they can just be holding a 2-handed weapon, or a 1-handed weapon and a shield, whatever. Okay, so hang on a sec. We're gonna quick save here. Once it's dawn,
Carbonium storage is full.
I'm going to
Build
start the
more
next thing.
storage facilities.
Let's see. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright. Actually, you know what? Do that. Okay. However, so the whole, like, the equipment, like, how you build your guy, I think is awesome. It's really cool. But then, there's this other thing that's like his talent tree, and I think it is the most boring thing I've seen in the whole game so far. His talent tree is just like, do you wish to pick 1% more Nurgle likes you, or 1% more Corn likes you? And I'm just like, wow, these are some really boring choices. You know, stuff like that. And then, like, you eventually have multiple armies, but your main guy is only in one army. So your other armies have like a much weaker lord, and again, for that army to get those fat bonuses in combat, that lord, even if he's like a level 1 schmuck, has to be doing big damage. So it always feels like my extra armies other than the primary one are just awful. And I did not feel that way when I was playing the undead guys. Anyway, that's it so far. So I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I liked them. But I will say I did kind of like messing around with different group composition. Because like I could use the ranged units from Tzeentch, which felt really good in the early game. But I could use the tanks from Nurgle, like the Beasts of Nurgle, which have regeneration, and were really good early game tanks. You know, I could like mix and match different things. I thought that was cool. That was neat. But yeah, just not ready to say that like I love the faction. Okay, so we are ready to, I'm gonna quick save here. We're gonna start this upgrade, which will trigger an attack. Can do that.
Upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
I use Tzeentch range, Nurgle frontline, Khorne melee DPS, and Slaanesh cavalry. You also need different cities in order to make all that. Like, each city can only make one type of troop, so you gotta capture a bunch of major cities to get those troops.
Too close to another portal.
Too close to another portal.
Do that for now. You should learn Blood Bowl, enjoyed Krendor's tourneys. Wow, Krendor? He's managed by side quest. I've seen him in the coffee lounge. I don't know. I only know of Blood Bowl by name. I don't know anything about the gameplay. But yeah, I like sustain. Like I'll say that during the brief time I tried Tzeentch, I kind of liked the early units because they've got like Protoss shields, right? So when their shield gets broken, you could pull that group back and send another group in and let the first group's shields recharge, and you could kind of cycle units like that. And I had some success with that. Nurgle has some units with regeneration, which is great. Let's see. Oh, I can make it. Whoops! I saved up too much money. If I can already afford a blue laser sword, I guess that's fine though.
Creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
Slaanesh, I love how in the early game they had insane speed. Like, felt like half their units were. Oh my god! Felt like half their units were as fast as the cavalry of some of the other races, but they all felt really fragile. The first time I was playing Slaanesh and I got into a fight against a Tzeentch army, we were ripped to shreds. Still really low health from that explosion earlier. I'm trying to not get hit. But yeah, the closest thing I found to another army that has the sustain that I enjoy, like having, you know, Healy type units,
Carbonium storage is
Nurgle.
We should construct more
but
storage
it
buildings.
doesn't really compare at all to the undead. It's kind of funny that the undead have the best healing. Because it's like if a zombie could regenerate, wouldn't it just go back to being a human? But no, we just keep regenerating a almost destroyed zombie back to a decaying zombie, and then we just stop there. So it does strike me as kind of odd.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover.
I don't know what just killed me. I guess the projectile did. I didn't even see it. What do we drop? The machine gun. Okay.
Under attack. One of our buildings was being destroyed. One of our portals has been destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Not yet, it's not.
This will buy some
He always
time
says
until
threat
the next
neutralized when there's some
Let's
left.
check what's new after the
It's
HQ
a big fat
upgrade.
phony. Man, I got popped there. I didn't even see what it was. Uranium ore up here. Throw down teleporter. For Slaanesh, use your mortals frontline and flank for the demons. Now, I will say I do not pretend to have a full understanding of all the systems. Like, I kind of get the Nurgle Plague system. Tzeentch had some weird ability thing that I don't get yet. I didn't play it enough. And Slaanesh, it said you could sometimes seduce some of the enemy's units to fight for you. I did not play it enough to figure out how to do that. As being able to mind control some of the enemies to fight other enemies sounds awesome, but I didn't figure that one out yet. Okay, so where are we now? All right, we beat that, and it is time for our first calm station. We can also do another armory. Look at YouTube chat. YouTube sounds are not playing. You may not notice this. Oh my goodness! Thank you for pinging me. Yeah, I was distracted. Jersey Nat with the 10 gifted YouTube memberships. I am scared. When was that? That was 2 minutes ago. Why? Oh, yeah, it's playing the alerts up in the corner right now. It is playing the alerts. I don't know why it's silent. I will troubleshoot that later. Thank you very much. Jersey, I am nervous. You get to pick 10 disasters if you want. Your call, friend. All right, building more storage. Ten disasters, yeah. He is supporting the charity that is my face. You probably muted YouTube alerts last night. Oh, that's right. We had that issue where it was playing every YouTube alert like 2 to 4 times, and we couldn't figure out why. So we left the visual alert, but we muted the audio ping. That's right. Yeah, that's accurate. Okay. Still waiting on this thing. Ugh. Alright, he says first choice is Blue Moon. I don't... There's Blue Hail. There's a Blood Moon. There's Blood Moon. Blue Moon, I think, is something you can vote for, but it's not something that you can manually do with the sandbox thing. Do you want a Blood Moon, or do you want something else? I don't want to pick something and then you have you be like, no, that's not what I would have wanted. How much for a permanent Ion Storm? Yes. ADC Michael says, hello, I'm trying to figure out how this game works, but I don't get it. Can I have a short explanation? Michael, if you have just a couple of minutes, there's a video right there I made long ago called Why Play the Riftbreaker, explaining the appeal, and it really shows with visual aids how the game works. Watch that, and then I encourage you to come back and ask me questions if you have any questions after you watch it. Alright, I have to check the list. Pinned to the top of the Twitch chat is the list of stuff if you would like to see it. Okay, so research time. We're going to research for another HQ so we can get a second one of those hubs. Let's see. Let's try to get at least one gun at each of these spots.
Interesting.
Each of these entrances.
We should go and investigate
We've got
that
a
area.
decent amount of real estate right now. It's free real estate.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hello, Bird Tree. Good day. I have to check the list.
Tom
All right.
Manson gifted a tier 1 sub to Adk Michael. They have
Adk
given
Michael.
441 gift subs in the channel.
So Manson, very generous. Thank you. How this game works is snail.
Storage is full. Build more storage
Quick
facilities.
save. Snail. Wait, it's not called snail. You guys call it snail. Boom. Alright. I have spawned in a snail
Base is
boss
under attack. This looks like a
per
nest
to
of
Manson's
some sort. We
request.
should clear it out and reduce the
Alright.
strength of
A
hostile
random
attacks.
encounter has happened, which are
There
these
is a lot
egg
of them
things.
inside. This might be difficult. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for
another
construction.
comm station there.
This should stop them from gathering in this area. And research
And
completed.
what next? How much time till the next attack? 4 minutes? Or are they about to hit me? Flamer. Sentinel Tower. What do I want to start with? Let's do another research and then repair tower.
Every bit helps.
Oh no, the snail destroyed the teleporter. It's a smart snail. That's not good. Smart snail's the worst.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
There he is. Use that glowing green
Base
thing.
is under attack.
Using my grenades. 4 nades. And you guys did a Chagret attack. No, Chad, don't have Chagrets. Don't live your life that way.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Man, remember when Chagrets used to die in 1 hit? That was way more balanced. They should go back to that. I hate how they immediately took out the power line, so even though I had a weapon down there, it became useless, like, really fast.
Base is under attack.
Wait, what? Did I miss one? I did. Yours too, what is the huge selling point to playing Chronomancer? Chronomancer is the, one, it could be a DPS just like anybody. But it can also give alacrity, and then just by changing a single trait, you give quickness. With the same gear and pressing the same buttons. You only have to learn how to play it one way, and then you can join a group and say, hey, do you need a quickness or alacrity? And you can easily fill what the group is missing. No other class can do that. It also has a few really helpful utilities, like Well of Precognition that does pulsing stability and Aegis in an area. It's got a few really nice things like that. Alright, that thing is still coming along.
Did you say Cyclops?
Did I finish making at least one gun at each entrance? I don't recall if I did. Hi, Highlands lady. Yeah, this one needs a teleporter. Comet? Jersey says Comet, okay.
The comet will hit the surface soon. We have
There
to
it comes.
investigate it. Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available.
Alright, so
for
Comet is
crafting.
crashing down
buildings
somewhere,
are
and it's going to leave a bunch of
available
ore
for
wherever it lands.
The comet has hit the ground. Ashley, let's go and investigate that area.
Okay, another comm station coming up. Expanding the power grid. Haven't used the metal detector in a bit. Don't know if there's anything under my base on this map or not. Okay, these two have mined out. Sell those. This is mined out. Sell that. Imagine Jersey, yeah, check the list. Piggy has 10 choices like he's doing shopping list for Christmas. Yeah, he's got 9 more. He got 9 more.
Research.
Okay, we've unlocked repair towers. Let's get... Let's get flamethrowers.
New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for
And we're going to
construction.
need weapons that, we're going to need buildings that generate ammunition. So,